Basketball.
Here we go.
And here is James. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yellow. No good with the layup. Inside. Here's Tice.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the left side wing. Yellow. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Here's James. Gets a hand on it. Here's Morgan. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Tice.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's James. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Edwards. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Diallo with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Down low. Here's Tice. James looking it over. And that one, good. James has got his second basket of the night.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Edwards can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Fast break, here we go. Pass to Tice. And it's good off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And that one misses. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's James. No good off the front iron.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
to Diallo. Now here's James. To the middle. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. And Tice throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Okobo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Mirotic. The short one's on the money.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Into the lane. Pass to Vildoza. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's Mirotic. Alston with the rebound. Pass to Vildoza. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Nedovic. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Okobo. Hasn't made one yet. Nedovic misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Alston on top. .106 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vildoza. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vildoza's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Nedovic. It's good from the top of the key.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Vildoza misses.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They lead by 13. Stay with us as we get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Smilagic. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. He's got 5.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Okobo looking over the floor. Here's Nedovic. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Edwards. Still yet to score. The putback. Tries again. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
They set the pick. Pass to Nedovic. Here's a Kobo. And it's Hayes in the corner. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And Hayes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that one drops for him.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin?
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, and Tice throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Misses the fallback J. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. Pass to Smilagic. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Smilagic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Screen by Tice. On the wing, James. He's got 6.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Smilagic. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 7 points in the game.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Driving to the basket. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
Now James. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Tice. Off target at the rim.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Vildoza. Here's Hackett. It's hauled in by Diallo.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Alston. Here now, Vildoza. Back to Alston. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air.
Boy, I love the fact he's not backing down. Just, here I come, try and stop me. I love that kind of air.
James, good.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
From outside the arc, Vildoza misses. And here is James. He's got 9. Back to Diallo. The rebound by Niang. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. To the wing on the left. Tice with the ball. 8 points for him. To the middle. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Vildoza. Got a hand on it. Here's James. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. That 3 off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Yellow, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mirotic, the screen. Rebounded by Smilagic. And stolen by Mirotic. That one goes in. Mirotic has got his second basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's a Kobo. Scoreless thus far. Misses in close.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he can't hit the second. Yellow misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's a Kobo. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that one is good.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Here's the screen. Here he goes. And he converts the layup. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Morgan. That's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
It's blocked. Pass to Smilagic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's a Kobo. From about 19 feet, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, team. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The jump hook. Mirotic's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Pass to Okobo. Mirotic, the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Akobo's got 5 points so far.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it again.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Smilagic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Morgan. Mirotic brings the double team. Taken away by Hayes. And here they come. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. There's a minute left in the third. Pass to Vildoza. And here's Alston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Alston's got his second bucket tonight.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Outside, James. There's the triple. Alston with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Niang. "15 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alston. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now James. They set the pick. High, arcing shot. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Here now, Vildoza. Out to the right wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Tice, no good. That's tipped. And here's Diallo. Fires from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Hackett. Pass to Alston. Launches it. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here now, Vildoza. Clock at 6. Here's Hackett. Off target from three-point range. And here's James outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Back to Alston. Pass to Niang. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
James, left side. Fade away. The rebound by Niang.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Brown. And they're moving it up. On the wing, James. Fades away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Edwards, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count the basket. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. Lets it go with a three. He can't get it to go.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Morgan.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Outside, James. Basket good. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence. Hey, I had no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
For three, it's not going to go for him. Pass to Smilagic. Outside, Edwards. Here's Morgan. Shot clock at 6. From the corner. Takes the three. That shot no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
It's good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
James outside. Strong move off the glass.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Edwards fires. And stolen by Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Oh, the jumper goes. James with it. And Tice throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Pass to Tice. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Morgan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smilagic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tice inside. 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. To the paint. To the left wing. And so the home crowd treated to a win.